What's up? I'm Vanitz, and in today's video, we're doing a Q&A. You all asked me questions last Saturday, and I said I was gonna answer most of them. I'm probably gonna answer all of them, to be honest. A lot of you asked multiple questions in one comment, and I liked a bunch of the questions that you all asked, so let's get into it. First, we have Penguino. Oh, yes, if that's how you pronounce your name. First question you asked is why and when did you start editing? Well, I started editing, like actually caring about editing, when I started this channel, which was 2 years ago. My anniversary was just August 11th. Why I started editing, I just started to get a passion for it. It was like this new world opened up that I didn't know existed before, and I just felt like I had so much creative freedom in it, which I didn't get with other stuff like art. As a good amount of you know, when I started editing on this channel, I was editing with CapCut, but I have a different channel, which was a Fortnite channel, and it's AGPGs, you can go check it out, but I don't post on there anymore. But when I started that channel, it was probably a year or so before I made fan edits, or a little under a year, and I was just posting clips with music behind them. But what I was editing on, the way I was editing is I would send the video from my PlayStation to YouTube, upload it to YouTube, privated, and then upload it, and then record it on my phone, and then put it through this app called InShot, which does very, very basic editing tasks. It's literally the bottom line that I've done, like what editing softwares I've done. It's very much the bottom, and it was crazy that was the first editing software I found. But I was just editing with that and then adding music in YouTube and hoping the music lined up with the clips. It did end up lining up in some of the videos, but not in all. And then later I found CapCut, and then even later I found Light Motion, and then now I use After Effects. Now, your second question is what is your favorite show / cartoon / movie? Shows and movies shouldn't be in the same thing, so I'll answer both, I think. Favorite show would just show, I'm not counting animes in this because I feel like they're two different categories in animation and stuff. The show / cartoon would be The Owl House. And then movie, there's a lot, but probably my favorite one up to now is Ready Player One. That movie, everything in it was just so good. If you haven't watched it and you're like video games, go check it out. Now, the third question is, do you play any video games and which? Well, I already said I made a Fortnite channel before, so you know I played Fortnite, and I don't really play it as much anymore, but really, like, it started, the game that started my whole dream of wanting to be a YouTuber was Minecraft. So yeah, that was really big before really I started this channel, I'd say. Because Minecraft was a big part of what I played and what I did like every day. Now, right now I'm also playing Valorant. It just came out to console officially. I played the beta though, before it came out officially, and it's been super fun. Really good FPS game, and It's making me enjoy FPS games more. Like, I would play COD here and there, but now since I've started playing Valorant, it's made me really, really want to play COD, which is Call of Duty for those who don't know. Now, next question by Keiki, someone who comments like every day on every of my posts. Thank you for everything you do on my channel. And now let's get into your questions. Your favorite Taw character. It's really between Rain or Luce. It kind of depends on the day. Who I'm like more, I would definitely say Luce. Rain, I don't know why, I just really like their character. Your favorite anime? I don't think you guys can see it in this camera. I know I'm wearing Demon Slayer right now, but that's because I've been doing Demon Slayer edits. I'm not caught up in this anime yet. That's why I don't have clothes of it. That's why I haven't made edits of it. I have cards though. I have cards. One Piece. One Piece is my favorite anime. I know that's hard to say while wearing Demon Slayer stuff, but it's One Piece. Live action cards. One Piece film read cards. Thank you to my dad who recommended me the show. He watches it too. Yeah, One Piece is my favorite anime. And the reason I haven't edited it is because I'm not caught up. I'm on like episode 800 something. I'm trying to get there, okay? Trying to get to the end. Or not the end, the to be continued forever, but I'm trying to get caught up. When's your birthday? My birthday is January 9th, 2010. What editing platform do you like to use the most? Definitely After Effects. It just has so many more options, and like the presets are mainly for text. Like there is preset transitions, but they're not that good, and it just allows you to be more creative on how you do your transitions. Compared to things, I feel like if you're trying to just use your phone and you don't want something like a laptop, or you don't want to buy something like a laptop or like a PC, because it's better to edit on a PC on After Effects, I'll be honest, then light motion would probably be the best option. But CapCut, it has too little that it offers. Yeah, you have all the presets, but after you've done enough of doing the presets, you feel like you need to do more, and that's what light motion and After Effects gave to me, at least. Now, would you ever consider watching The Promised Neverland? I've never heard of that. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's anime? Manga? I can't, it's both? It says it's a manga. Does it have yeah, it's an anime. I don't know. That's not technically up to me. It depends what's inside the anime, really. I'll ask. Maybe I can, and maybe I'll edit it for you. We'll see. Now, next person. Thank you, Keiki. No, you're a real one. Always there. Not so average gamer. What are your goals for content creation? My goals? I mean, sky's the limit. I'll be honest. My dream since, like, I could talk was I want to be a YouTuber. It's never, if I've ever said anything else, it was for literally like a month. I started being super bad at it and just learn. Luckily, I got into editing, which helps because I am able to just edit my videos and know how I want to edit them instead of someone else who does a different topic like reviews or stuff and then has to edit afterwards and doesn't enjoy it in any way. Oh, thank you, Not So Average Gamer, for those questions. I forgot to say thank you to Pango. However you pronounce her name. Thank you for your questions. I really like them. Who is your fave singer? I don't have like one specific like type of genre of songs I listen to. It can change literally anytime. There was a brief period where I was listening to a lot of Alec Benjamin songs recently, but a bunch of my songs are from a bunch of different artists. So I'd probably say him for one artist, but I haven't listened to his songs in a minute. So for editing though, Odetary, if that's how you pronounce his name. Literally one of my searches is Odetary edit audios because that's what I do. This dude. For edits, this dude. I love using this dude's songs. Okay. Favorite book? I have like 3 books that I can recommend to you. But I don't think I have a favorite one. I'm reading a couple right now. Let me get this one. Now, for my 2-year anniversary, my parents got me this, the Book of Bill. I've been reading it, seeing the little details. I haven't watched videos on it, how everything is solved, because I've wanted to read it first. I'm almost done, so I'll be watching those videos soon to see all the little details and all the puzzles and stuff. I'm really enjoying this, but it's for something. It's like if you want a book that you can interact with and laugh at, and like there's pages with a bunch of words, but there's also pages with a bunch of pictures. So it's really up to you if you want to read that as an actual book. Now, the book I'm also reading right now is Sirens by Brandon Cawthon, who is Scott Cawthon's son. I didn't know that while getting this. If you don't know who Scott Cawthon is, he's the creator of FNAF, or Five Nights at Freddy's. And I like Five Nights at Freddy's a lot. There was a period of time where I was in a FNAF phase, I will not lie. And that period of time, I think, was when Security Breach came out. And then for like the next 6 months, I was literally just hooked on everything Five Nights at Freddy's. But this book has nothing to do with Five Nights at Freddy's, besides the fact that he's his son. But I really like how this book is. If you like things that like go like have detailed descriptions of how a person feels in certain moods, or like frightening thriller in a post-apocalyptic world, then this is a book for you. Next one, I've had this book for a while, for like a year I think, and I've read the whole thing. I want another one to come out. I think there's gonna be another one because it has a 1 on it, but there's no guarantee that another one comes out. Scare Waves by Trevor Henderson. This book is really good for people who like horror books. I liked reading this a lot when it was nighttime. It just added to the book so much, and there's multiple different stories, and then they all connect together. All the characters had their own personalities, and you really didn't know what was going to happen next. The ending will shock you, definitely. So go check it out if you're into horror stuff. Now the last one is a book series I've been into for a minute. I don't know how long ago I got this book, but I have like 6 of the books in the series. There's like 10. It's Amulet. This is like comic-esque book. And like comic pages. I really like how it's going. And if you're into books, I don't know how to describe books. I'm gonna say that. I'm not good at describing stuff that I like when it comes to books. I'm really just gonna say the same stuff, but this one isn't horror related. If you didn't like the other stuff because it is horror related in a way, yeah, this one's better for you. It's more, I could see it definitely as a show, especially with the amount of books it has. It helps grow really the main character more and get the main character's feeling. Those are all my book recommendations. Thank you for that question. Music recommendations. I actually didn't know book recommendations would be in your thing. I just was saying, you just asked you for my favorite book. Out of those right now, even though I haven't finished it, it's probably between Sirens and Scare Waves. I'd definitely say that. Now, music recommendations. I really like Turning Out by AJR. And I also really like Never Been in Love by, I can't remember his name right now. Sorry, it should come up whenever you put Never Been in Love, and then you can listen to that. And then again, Oda Terry. I don't think that's probably it. I'm gonna be honest. Then Alec Benjamin songs. A lot of Alec Benjamin songs. Like for what I can think of right now. That's probably it. When did you get into the Owl House? I got into it like 3 weeks before I started my channel on it. I got into the Owl House because of my cousin. Shout out to him. His channel is, let's go to my subscriptions real quick. Dumb Human Draws, or ADHD. Go check him out if you want to see just animations and speed paints. He does a bunch of different stuff. Check him out if you want to see that stuff. Go sub. Now, he recommended me the Owl House, and I binge watched it. Maybe took me a week with gaming and stuff, and then 2 weeks later, after still thinking about it, thinking of everything I watched, I was like, you know what? I have a channel. Why don't I make another channel, and I make it based off of the Owl House? My cousin thought it was cool, so I did it. I made the channel, and I named it Owl House Edits at first, with the E being a 3, I think. And the S was normal, it wasn't a Z. Oh, I forgot to say who the last couple people were. The Wild Bard, thank you for who's your favorite singer's question. Sweet Soda, thank you for your 3-second questions. And I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for your question once I answer it. And then I guess the rest is history. You all know what happened. I continued growing, I continued getting better at editing, and we're here. Very common question, but how old are you? And also, do you play any video games? I am 14 and I play, well, like I said earlier, I play Fortnite, Minecraft sometimes, Valorant, and sometimes COD. Not recently. Like I said, this is my cousin. That's why he said, do you, when, you, when, do you, when, do you, when, you, do. I nearly had a stroke reading that. Moonsop, thank you for your question. How are you feeling? I'm feeling amazing. I mean, I'm able to record a video for all of you to watch on Saturday. I get to edit it, I get to make videos. I mean, that's all I've wanted to do my whole life. I'm doing it. Every day feels amazing. Now, can you recommend shows like The Owl House? I mean, if you haven't watched Gravity Falls, look at these. Look at these little guys. Got them from Full Electric Creations like a year ago. I still have them in very good condition. Yeah, Gravity Falls, Amphibia, if you haven't watched those. Other shows, I honestly haven't watched a lot of shows, like cartoon shows, recently, but I hear from my cousin to watch Steven Universe. I just don't have a place to watch it. Like, I don't have the sites that you're supposed to watch it on. So probably watch that. And oh, I forgot to heart comments. Heart and like it. I don't know too many shows that are like The Owl House, I'll be honest. So now those were all the questions you all asked me. So, and that's all for today. Bye.